There's a big celebration tomorrow. The Sarasota County Addiction Recovery Program will celebrate its 5th anniversary.
Inmates, deputies, jailers, and representatives from the Salvation Army, Alcoholics Anonymous, and Narcotics Anonymous all joining together to celebrate a program that many say has worked miracles. ABC 7's Linda Carson has more.
When they hit rock bottom, when that jailhouse door clanged shut, some addicts finally realized what put them here.
I'm in here due to my addiction. My addiction led my life, and I committed some crimes that led me to these doors.
I have a couple of burglaries, and I have a possession of cocaine.
Everything that I've done in my life that has been wrong has to do with drugs. Drugs have gotten me nowhere. They've done nothing but bring me down to this road here where I'm in jail.
At the Sarasota County Jail, they get a chance to kick their addictions by serving their entire time, 24 hours a day, in the recovery pod. Currently, there are 18 women in one pod and 48 men in another. It's operated by the recovery community, the Salvation Army, and the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office.
Having them a captive audience amongst each other, supporting each other, having professionals come in and do the counseling, and then giving them an opportunity to continue their addiction recovery when they leave this facility, keeps them off the street, keeps them from committing crimes, makes them a better citizen, hopefully just reintegrates them back into the community.
And it doesn't cost taxpayers a penny. Jody Feinroth is one of the volunteers from the recovery community.
I've been there and done it, and I think the message that we pass that comes in here has a lot of depth and weight because of our experience.
Lisa Brannon coordinates the program for the Salvation Army.
We bring in hope. We have people come in here that are examples of how to live life clean and sober.
And for many inmates, for the first time, the message sinks in.
It's given me a new outlook on life. Before I came in here, I pretty much conformed to the way that I was going to continue going down this path for the rest of my life. And now it's like I know that I don't have to do that.
And when they get out of jail, the support continues.
When I leave these doors, I will be leaving on a program called Drug Court, which is something that I asked for, that will be about a year program that will help me to remain clean. There's classes. I continue to go to AA meetings.
The men and women in the recovery pod here at the Sarasota County Jail spend 7 days a week, 24 hours a day working on their recovery. And their success at staying clean and sober once they get out of jail has been astounding. Linda Carson, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
The Addiction Recovery Pod at the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office has helped transform the lives of many over the last 5 years, with volunteers from the Salvation Army teaching inmates how to overcome their addictions and return to society. Today, as the Sheriff's Office and the Salvation Army celebrates another successful year, ABC 7's Christopher Brantley spoke to several graduates of the program.
On Saturday morning, participants of the Addiction Recovery Program met with volunteers from the Salvation Army and, in many cases, with the sheriff's deputies that put them in jail.
And the testimonials we heard here today is it's working. It's working for a lot of different reasons of our collaborations with the Salvation Army and other nonprofits.
Launched in 2009, the Recovery Pod houses 48 men and 18 women in the Sarasota County Jail, where they receive drug counseling and participate in other positive life skills programs.
What we provide is hope. We provide education and opportunity to turn around, move into some other direction.
Once they leave the program, inmates can become volunteers like Jessica, who tells her story to those who are currently going through the program.
In 2011, I had my third trip to the Sarasota County Jail. I had heard about the Women's Recovery Pod there, and I thought maybe I should try a way other than mine, since mine was clearly not working.
The Salvation Army and the Sarasota Sheriff's Department giving hope to those who are looking for it, an experience designed to help you recover.
Listen and stay, even if it all sounds, totally inconsequential in your personal life, because something will stay.
Those who have been through the program all seem to say the same thing.
It taught me a lot about hope, a lot about myself, and it opened the door to the possibility of there being another way to live.
They gave me hope, and they just showed me there's reasons to live out there.
These people showed me a different way to live, and today my life is beyond a life I could ever imagine.
Now, the program is voluntary and conducted by more than 100 community volunteers, which means there is no cost to the taxpayer. Reporting in Sarasota, Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.